What up, YouTube? It's been a few weeks. I'm back with another video. My homeboy DMV. We is about to get into it, and just like the title, is about some Cowboys BS.
Cussing Cowboys fan. We on it, brother. We
Yeah,
on it.
man. I don't know about you, but that damn game took some years off my life yesterday.
It really didn't take years off my life, per se, because I kind of saw it coming. Like I knew that they were a tough football team. You know what I'm saying? Like their record didn't show how tough they were. They were more they're a bad football team, but they're a good football team. So football teams that can play to the level of their competition. They're that team. So when you were up 27-10, like I was sitting there thinking to myself, all right, we're up 27-10, but I know this team is very capable of coming back. I've seen them do it multiple times. And they'll do it like in weird ways, like they'll get turnovers. And that's exactly what they did yesterday.
You actually noticed all of season. This actually was the game I picked us to lose.
I do remember it. Yeah, you did pick that one. Yep, you did.
And I don't know why I'm like, this damn Jags game is a game they. But honestly, that was a weird game because if you really look at it, that I don't really think it was too many penalties yesterday.
You want to know why? We had penalties, but they had like scored touchdowns on them, so it didn't matter.
Because I was looking at the Jacks, I'm like, they is false start and holding. It ain't getting called.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty. I mean, it wasn't out of the norm of what we see though. That's at this point I've become conditioned to stop asking for calls on the touchdown to the touchdown to make it 27-24. Micah was this close to a sack and he got held. It ain't call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, think about this, right? How do you get one sack and 12 pressures without getting held at least one time in the game? It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Like, they was grabbing him around his back and everything, but
to me, the holding calls I've come to live with, but the blatant false starts, I'm like, come on. Because the left tackle was jumping way, way back before the ball snapped. I'm like,
yeah, at this point, man, you know we ain't gonna get no calls. So it's like at that point, maybe there was something that they worked out with the ref beforehand, like where it's like, hey, he has a quick twist. I don't know, bro. I can't call it at this point.
To me, I damn knew it was going to be a long game, even when we went up 27-10. Because after we went up 7-0, and they hit us with that razzle dazzle drive, I said, "Oh shit!" When they misdirectioned, I said, "Oh."
I knew they gave us all they had. At that point, I was like, "Yo, like that was a desperation drive." I thought we bounced back pretty well off of that too. We ended up scoring. We ended up getting turnovers and stuff after that. So that one drive really didn't hurt us as bad as Boss Man biting on the damn double move, bro.
To me, and I said it earlier today on Twitter, I ain't mad at Boss Man. I'm really not. Because what is happening to him now was supposed to happen last year.
Yeah. But last year when he got snaps, though, he was much better. I think that the confidence level was much better than him going through all of the stuff in the offseason and then not really having a good camp. His confidence level was probably at about a 2, man. And as you know, at corner, if you're not confident,
about 5.
Yeah, and if you're not confident,
you can get
they're gonna find you. The ball's gonna find you. It's gonna continue to find you. And that's what happened.
And I'm like this, honestly, 98% of corners get beat on that double move.
But 27-10, though, you got to keep everything in front of you. Like, what are we doing? at that point, it's like, okay, we should have gotten almost into the territory of garbage yards. You keep everything in front of you. I
I
mean,
think
maybe
because if you go back and look, and I damn did it earlier, Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be sacked on that play.
he was.
And damn, that was one of them three damn dead on sacks. He was supposed to be sacked, and he damn relaxed and said, "Okay." Then when he spit out, and that's when the double move hit because he was caught looking in the backfield.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's making rookie mistakes as a sophomore, but at this point, we can't afford to have those mistakes.
And that's why I was like, all this is supposed to happen last year, and now because I damn look at every damn corner ain't gonna be South Gardner.
No, not at all. I mean,
Every corner ain't gonna come out and just be a top 5 off the break. Most damn corners struggle that damn first year. Look at Trayvon Diggs. He didn't have a great rookie year, but he damn took his lumps. You can't. Everybody ain't gonna come in and be Dion.
yeah, bro. This is exactly why, for me, I'm big on pedigree. The Cowboys aren't so much big on pedigree. I don't know why. Like where a pro has brother, where they have a brother or a father that played or something like that, right? The only person we have with really football pedigree that has family name is Trayvon Diggs, and he's probably a top 3 player on our team. That's why when Asante Samuel Jr. was sitting there, you needed to take him. He knew exactly he was going to get the tutelage on how to be a pro. And guess what we're struggling with Boss Man Fats? He don't know how to be a pro. He don't know how to be a pro. That's the guy. Those are the guys you chose.
But damn, here's the thing that pisses me off. Because Dallas has a type. We all know they have a type. They have a type of receiver. They have a type of tight end. They actually have a type at damn corner. For y'all to have long corners, it's no fucking reason to play 10 yards off the ball.
You got a point there. You got a point there. I don't know.
We're using them to damn jam the receivers. Why do you have 6'1" corners with long arms to be 9 and 10 yards off the ball? Because y'all are trying to bait interception. Get up on the fucking man to damn jam them. That and damn teams, like I said earlier, teams have made the adjustments. We aren't doing 5 and damn 7 damn steps drops versus your pass rush. We gonna quick pass y'all ass up and down the field. And then we ain't made an adjustment yet.
And you want to know why, though? It's not that we're not there. We're not making the fucking tackles. Damn, I thought you was the cussing Cowboy fan. Like, we're right there. We ain't making no damn tackles. They arm tackling. They diving. They lunging. Like, this is country club football at its finest on the outside. Lots of business decisions being made. You know? Lots of them.
I'm like, come on. I'm like, especially, I think the Texas game was just as bad. I'm like, why are you? I'm like, this they aren't going to give you a chance to hunt the quarterback. Like, if you up 27-10, that is hunting time. But they're like, oh well, we gonna make these long drives to make you damn, and all they doing is chopping us up slowly to death. Because how many long passes did Lawrence make other than the Zay Jones?
What would you say is constitutes as a long pass?
Probably anything over 20 yards in there.
He wasn't doing. I mean, they were tearing our ass up on like the 15-yarders, like the 15, 12 yards. He's tearing our ass up on that stuff, and really stuff to the flats, and just us not making tackles. I mean, that's really what it came down to. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no long play, wasn't no long passes except for that double move. Outside of that, it was methodical, and I mean, we just didn't get off the field in certain instances.
And as you talking about bad tackling, because when they was like, any team had over 100 yards. I'm like, how? But I'm like, yeah, he damn probably did because he damn was just getting 5 and 6 yards a pop and damn getting pushed forward.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There are two players that I owe a deep apology to because I've been very critical of their play. Not that I didn't think they had the ability, but I just wanted to see them play at a high level. I think LVE is one. I thought that he started turning on a little bit. He started filling gaps. He got a little bit better. And Anthony Brown, we were mad at the one big play that Anthony Brown was giving up a game. But Anthony Brown, after he gave up that play, he would kind of buckle down a little bit. He wouldn't get killed throughout a whole game. There is a definite hole at that other corner position right now. And I'd venture to say that Anthony Brown is more missed than LVE was, especially in that game.
Yeah, because I think I said it when damn Jordan Lewis got hurt. I was like, shit, at the trade deadline, y'all actually need to be looking at corner.
Yeah, you did say that. Yep.
Everybody wanted to receive, like, nah, y'all really need some corners out there.
Yeah, definitely. You said that. I don't know too many teams that was looking to part with a corner at this point.
Honestly,
at that point,
they actually could have got Jeff Okuda.
Yeah, probably.
Because the Detroit was at, all right, y'all can have whoever you want, other than Aiden damn Hutchinson and damn probably Sanel Panay. But Okuda done turned up over the last half, and they probably could have got him for a second.
Shoot, he's exactly what we need. He's a guy that's going to tackle. Shoot, he's the one who put Zeke out.
I'm like,
he was tearing Zeke ass up in that game. He was punishing Zeke. I ain't never seen nobody hit Zeke like that. And that's about what we need. We need somebody to come up and on them edges and hit you in the mouth.
Yep, and like I said, because it ain't like the pass. People are like, oh, the pass rush is lacking. No, it's not lacking. They actually missed some damn sacks. But like I said, the thing is, teams are quick passing now. They're like, nah, we ain't gonna drop back and let you tear our ass up all day. Nah.
Yeah, that was a discussion that I was having with Rome this morning because we were talking, and he was just like, Micah need to get his ass home, and I was like, he was very close in that game. I thought Micah played well. I was telling him I thought Micah played well. I just think that quarterbacks are able to stay on their first read. They're not really getting to the second read
because you don't need to. Because
boom. It's really hard for somebody to get home like that. And he was very close. He was like this the whole time. Now, D-Law, if you want to talk about D-Law ass wasn't nowhere to be found. He wasn't even close to the quarterback. I don't even know. I don't even remember D-Law hitting the quarterback yesterday.
No, not really. I like to say because Trevor Lawrence, I've been watching Trevor Lawrence since he was in Clemson when he was cutting down Florida damn State's ass up. He will get the ball out fast and quick. Yeah. And you let him get that first read. I remember one time they actually did a quick screen. He damn got the ball to the receiver so damn quick. The damn DB wasn't even in his back pedal yet. I said, shit. And damn, he was doing that to us yesterday.
Sheesh. Well, frankly, football, my guy Brandon says we're going to have to figure out if Bland can play outside. I'm pretty sure he can play outside. The problem is
you ain't got nobody who can play slot.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that I could really think of is if they get really, really tight at the zone coverage scheme and you allow Donovan to play a little bit more slot because he can do it. You know what I'm saying? I remember breaking down his college film and he was able to, cover the slots pretty well. He actually started out as a slot corner. I don't know if most people knew that. He was more of a nickel back back in, I forget where he went to school. I forget. I think did he go to Mississippi State?
He went somewhere like that.
It was somewhere in Burgundy. It might have been Texas A&M. Might have been. I forget. It's one of them Burgundy at school.
Yeah,
but
Texas A&M.
Yeah, but he actually started off as a nickel corner and then converted to a safety. So Donovan might be, you might be able to rob him a little bit and allow him to play in that area, and you just play your two safeties with Malik and Curse, and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you play him back and you just play Curse in that role and just get real creative in some of the things you got to do. You know, put it this way: I've seen teams do this before. That '07 Giants team that we talked about before, that team ain't have no damn corners. But they got
No,
creative. They got creative in their blitz packaging. It wasn't just the front four getting home. They was blitzing your ass too because Steve Spagnuolo will he'll blitz the hell out of you. We got backers that can get home. We
but the
might
thing
get
is, plus C damn had Sam Madison jamming the damn receiver and said, whatever happens, if you're gonna get deep, you're gonna get deep. But damn, you ain't gonna get that quick read on us.
yeah, hell
He
yeah.
he then made the quarterback pat the ball.
So
And that's on what we're doing.
we might have to stop playing so heavy responsibility. We might have to just get a little aggressive in certain situations. Situational football is something that we've talked about quite a bit, where we're not really as good at it. Now, I get it though. You don't want to, show your hand too quick, and you don't want to show everybody what you're going to be able to do in the playoffs, because you want to have different wrinkles. But at some point, we got to get really good at something defensively, and right
That's
now, I
it.
don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
You're right. You're right. Shit, and on offense, shit, where do we start? Honestly, I'm willing.
We're not that bad on offense, bro. We're really not that bad on offense. But this part, we're this close.
Everybody talks about Kellen, and I damn made a reference last night. Kellen's play calling is like a rhythm jump shooter. When he gets in rhythm, he's hot. He makes everything sort of like Golden State. Kellen's problem is he only has an inch vertical, so he can't dunk or get you a layup, and that's the problem with our offense.
There you go. Can't get you a layup.
He can't get you a layup,
He a 3-point shooter.
and the biggest thing I damn noticed spacing. We have no spacing in the passing game.
That's a good point. Yesterday we did a lot of bunch formation, like far bunch formation. For some odd reason, there was something he saw on tape, so I think he wanted to exploit them that way. I just don't understand why you don't want to fucking go up on the center. Like we're a great under center team. I just don't, But I digress. Um, Kellen has layups though, Elton. He has layups. He just don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. You want to know what the layup was yesterday? Counters, sweeps. Our best play is a damn toss crack. And we
Yeah,
won't fucking run it but once a game. Let me ask you a question. You ever watch the 49ers play?
all the time
How many times you watched them run that damn toss crack?
until your ass can stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the difference between Kellen and somebody that's really experienced at it. Like you'll watch Andy Reid, you'll watch McVay, you'll watch them set plays up. Kellen sets nothing up. He just calls play to play. He's a play caller. He's not an offensive coordinator. And when I was coaching football, my head coach when I became the OC, he said, "What do you want to be? Do you want to be a play caller or an OC? Like an OC, like you ain't just calling plays, like you setting up everything, you installing, and you know what I'm saying, you putting together game plans. That's what an OC does. Kellen is just out there calling plays, formation here, formation there. Like we ain't setting up. I can't tell you anytime that I watch Kellen set anything up. Can't I honestly can't tell you that, and that's a
Um,
problem.
and this is something I thought about last night. And damn, even this play, the DB kind of failed. When was the last time you seeing one of our receivers running wide open from a schemed up play?
Since Amari Cooper was here.
and really
Now,
not because he was a guy.
but I was gonna say, was Kellen wasn't a play caller then? I think it was Linehan, wasn't it? It was Linehan.
But even then, probably Dez in 2014 versus the Rams was probably the last time you seen one of our receivers just run wide open.
Yeah, but that also at that time, Romo was kind of really, what I'm saying, running the show, running the meetings, what I'm saying, running the installation. I think the biggest problem with our operation is that Kellen don't know much more than that. So what the fuck can he teach him? We keep saying these things, but what the fuck can Kellen teach him? What success can Kellen grab from and say, this is how we did it? Fucking Boise State. I know Tuck did a video on it. I know Tuck did a video on the similarities between Boise State and the Cowboys. We got fucking athletes running routes and shit for people who ain't fucking athletes. We running the offense for fucking bookworms.
And that's like I said, and one of the things I wanted to get in on spacing, Wed said it on damn Twitter. Our offense in the passing game looks like a 707 ran in the damn garage, because it does. Everybody's close to each other. So, and then he said it, and I didn't think, I'm like, wow, yep, because every damn pass has to be perfect. And then when it's not, you go, because think about it. Look at majority of Dak's interceptions. It's a tight window, and then majority of the time, everybody's together. The ball gets tipped up, and the DB's right there.
Well, here's my thing, right? It wasn't this tight when Cooper Rush was quarterbacking. I have to go back and watch, but I'm fairly certain we were a lot more spaced out, and I think that things were a lot more simpler. And I get it. He's a backup quarterback. But as you say, to your spacing point, why would my spacing be closer for the elite guy? Why do I want him throwing in tight windows? Why do I want that? Questions, things you can't answer. And see, when it comes to this offense, I hear people saying, like, because it's like a lot of us are like running the football, right? And people were like, what do you want? They ran the ball 41 times yesterday, and they only threw the ball, 28 times or something like that? I think Dak was 23 for 28. We should have ran 42 times. We should have ran 43 times, 42 or 43. One more time gets you out of that game, in my opinion. That one time should have been 27 throws. Because that one time out, that screwed you. And I knew it was going to screw us. That one time out, this is what I was saying, right? If you wanted to put the ball in Dak's hands, and this was at the end of regulation when we had just got the fumble back, it was 3rd and long, right? I understand. I think first down, we didn't get so much. Second down, we didn't do too much. 3rd down, I was like, run a bootleg. Something simple. Maybe somebody to the flat. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you get the 3-level concept going where you got somebody deep. You got somebody coming across the middle. You got somebody going to the flat. They were going to give you the flat. What you do with that is that person running the flat, they catch the ball and they stay in bounds. They would have had to burn that time out. If not, Dak, if you don't got anything, fall down. Fall down. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
And to me, I then wasn't mad at going for the pass. To me, go for the win. But to me, to me, if you gonna send guys deep, this is me. This is like for the damn people who damn play Madden. Get them 5 receivers, and this is all about your spacing. You send your 2 outside guys vertical. you damn have a crosser, and you damn have a slant. So you are going to clear. You are getting you some damn space. So he actually has a quick read, and if they're going deep, to me, it actually was a decent pass to Noah Brown. But like I said, I don't know.
It's Noah Brown, bro. Like that's a 50-50 ball to Noah Brown. I'm sorry. I'm just
And
it's just not it's not a good it's not a high percentage play. Hell, just throw the ball to Tony Pollard in the damn flats and watch him run around. Maybe he make a couple people miss because he had already done. I mean, maybe he make a
why
couple people
don't we
miss.
give Tony Pollard a damn angle route? Shit, a damn angle route on 3rd and 10 works. Even if he don't get the first down, like you said, you actually got the timeout. And I'm like, and damn, I think yesterday was the first time I've ever seen Booth review if somebody went out of bounds.
That whole thing was bullshit. That the clock should that they should have had to burn that timeout on that one. And I thought that it was if you start the tackling process in bounds. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go out of bounds. I'm like, come on.
He was getting tackled and he drug him out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Like he dove out of bounds. He didn't
take him out of bounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was bang bang to me. I didn't think it was clear overturning. But I mean, they overturned it.
And once that happened, I was like, they're gonna get in field goal range.
And then Donovan Wilson, ball go right through his hands. Bro, if you don't knock that damn ball down, like tip it with your finger. Shit, they would have done it to us. That ball would have been volleyballed up in the air. Situation.
And I was like this on that 3rd and 4th play in damn overtime. All right, just don't do nothing. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like this? I'm like, this is how this game is?
True.
I'm like, and then but even to go back on the 3rd and 10, that was the most horrible play design because it was no easy outs.
Nothing. Not even a damn check down. This fucker brought Tony Pollard down and he had Dalton Schultz right here. And they're max protecting. The two people that should have been en route were max protect.
And the damn 3 receivers who went out all went vertical. We don't need a touchdown. We aren't trying to get points. We just need to get a first down. And the game's over. I'm like, and damn, honestly, Noah Brown, his 2-foot jumping ass, if damn he just tries to stay inbounds, he damn probably catches that.
I got a stupid question for you. Why did Noah Brown fall down? What the fuck he falling down for? Like I would have thought the athletic thing would have been to catch the ball and turn up field, right? Like I mean, I know that there's a corner right there. You catch the ball, you turn up field, you got that shoulder there. That way, if he hits you, maybe you bounce off. The shoulder there protects you from you getting smacked. I mean, I get it. You don't run straight into him, but he fell down and shit. Fell down. And he fell down for no. Bro, it wasn't even a tight cushion between him and that corner. I can understand if that corner was like within 2 feet and you had to, you know what I'm saying? He curled up like way too early. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm like, and it's just things I've noticed. The defenders, whenever it's a pass on that, they damn catch him. The defenders was dropping Cooper Rush picks all them games.
Yeah, I know. I just think maybe Dak throws a more catchable pick or something. I don't know. Well, damn. I mean, shit. He looked like, yeah. I don't know. Everybody else catching
You
him, but
watch that
no.
Bengals game, they literally dropped 5 INTs that game.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was the football guys looked out for us that game.
But with Dak in the game, it's like nah, we go. Oh, actually, what's those back?
Crazy. But again, though, man, like I mean, think about this though. We went through the Green Bay game. Then after that, we started playing some of our. We played our best football of the season after a letdown. Maybe, hopefully, this will lead to something. Maybe it'll lead to playing better. We thought this week it would be like that, and they started out that way. You know what I'm saying? They started out playing guns a blazing. We went up 27-10. It was supposed to be a 40 burger. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, they actually got momentum when they damn stopped us on 3rd and goal. I said,
You talking about when we had to kick the field goal?
yeah.
Yeah. And that's another thing too about Kellen. I don't want to make this all about offense. It's just situational football. That motherfucker ain't never ready after a turnover. Don't the offense always look discombobulated when we get the ball back? He's never ready. Never ready after a turnover. Like I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't know it might not be just him. It might be everybody. Doesn't seem like we're prepared. We get a pick. Deron Bland gets a pick. We ain't do shit with that. We ain't do nothing with it. We got a field goal, but I'm just saying, like that should have been your game right there.
Really, 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 we left 8 points on the board.
Yep. Yep.
And that's the difference between winning and losing. Because if we get that touchdown, when actually we got to like the 2, the game's over.
Yep. Well, I was saying per game we needed to score 40.
And it was like when damn every other team gets in the goal line and always do that play action, boot damn to the tight end. We never do it. Or well, if we do it, it's always fucked up.
We did something similar yesterday where I thought he was going to throw it to Schultz, but he didn't, and Noah Brown scored the touchdown. I don't know if that was a bootleg.
Even that, it looks difficult.
I think it wasn't a stick route. I forget what it is, but I forget what the concept is. But you got the corner, and then you got the slant stop, and then you got the flat route. That's what we had.
We actually needed Ferguson yesterday.
Yeah, we did. I actually would have thought that it would have been a Dalton Schultz type game, and it wasn't. And I don't necessarily blame him. But then again, like I said, outside of the situations, Kellen called a good game yesterday. It just so happened that those situations were very, very valuable to that game, and it mattered. I don't know if there was at any point yesterday where I thought he played a situation right. Right, even before half, we didn't even play that right. We got the ball back. I thought.
Yeah,
right when it was 21-7, we didn't even play that. We didn't even play that shit right.
It's like because I damn missed that play because my damn kids was about to leave out. So I was going back and forth. I'm like, okay, 3rd and 1. I just knew he was gonna get it and at least kick a field goal. It's like, what the hell we doing punting? Because what they actually did a option or something on that one.
I don't know, but I know we did the option later on and it worked. But yeah, I think so. We did it later on and it worked the overtime though.
And then here was my thing, and I didn't realize this too. Dak is like a boxer, and when because after we went up 20 damn 7-10, and then Jacksonville came out and scored.
He said, "I
When
got to get my get back.
get
I
back,
got to get my get back."
get
Yeah.
back, and and especially after the sack, I said, "Run the ball. Y'all are pressing right now. Run the ball, or else you're gonna throw an interception."
It wasn't so much to me. It wasn't so much. I don't know. He was pressing because I think the possession before that, or maybe the play before that, he got sacked. So he stepped up and tried to run, but he had a clean pocket. Like he actually went into the defenders. He went into danger's way, so he misread. He misread where he was going.
And I didn't seen that interception coming. I said, just run the ball. If you got to punt, you actually got to punt. But y'all gonna press and do some. Even though his arm was hit, if you look, but still, the whole concept of that play was wrong. And it's, especially y'all in the danger zone on this side of the field.
Hold on, real fast. Can I share my screen real fast?
Yeah.
I want to see if it'll let me pull it up. Okay, so this is the 2nd and 4. Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is the 2nd and 4 right before that 3rd and 4. Now, watch this. Schultz is going to come down because this guy's going to beat him here. I think Tyler was supposed to double him, and the hole's supposed to be here because you're going to watch everybody go down here. This play right here was more important than that damn 3rd and 4. And I was trying to figure out what the hell exactly we were doing here. Like, look, everybody's going down. They had the extra defender here. Like we never had a shot on this play. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly he called here. Because Tony's gonna come in the backfield. They're gonna bring the corner down, and it's like we got these guys. They occupying out here. I think they were playing the numbers game inside the box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 on 7 right inside of here. But with Dak not blocking, obviously, just handing the ball off, it's 6 on 7. So I just don't understand I just don't understand this right here. Maybe if they saw it in this look, we should have called a timeout because this play right here cost us big time. We didn't get anything on it. And that's the play right there that I'm just talking about situational football there. Because Tony Pollard had 2 good plays. Maybe you go play action on 2nd and 4.
And the thing is, on that bunch, they actually did that. I want to say 4 times, and then you never went to the pass. So at that point, Jacksonville is thinking they're not running.
That's why they brought that damn corner up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the side that he was on. It would make sense if Pollard was on the other side. If Pollard's on the other side, Dak occupies that outside. He occupies the outside, the corner. Now it's like, okay, that's his man. So then we got our 6 versus your. We got our 6 versus your 6, and maybe Tony finds a crease. We didn't give ourselves a chance with that play, and yeah, we didn't even gain a yard on that play.
Yeah, because when then we got the punt, I said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna win this game."
Me too. Absolutely. So My only beef with that in this game is really not telling Kellen, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing in this situation? Do you remember when we played Green Bay and they gave us the ball back with some time? What did Aaron Rodgers tell his coach? He said, run the fucking ball. It was probably the most OG. It probably look, I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. But when he said that, I'm like, somebody who understands the game. And he chewed his coach out and held him accountable for calling a situation that could have effed them. They too buddy, bro. They too buddy, them two.
Yeah, and like you said, to me, Mike has to take over the play calling because the
I
way it's
agree.
going, watching Tampa Bay in that second half, I said, yeah, we can probably still beat Tampa.
I just think we'll have a leg up in situations with Mike calling plays opposed to Kellen. We know because we watched his ass do it to us multiple times. Multiple
Like
times.
I said, he knows how to get his playmakers open. And then honestly, if you look at our receiver core, it is built how his was. Green Bay ain't really have no burners.
Nope.
But actually, he got his guys open.
Yeah, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if you look at Green Bay's offense, they understood spacing also.
For sure. I mean, they had that guy. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Pollard ain't that much different than Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones might be a little bit, might be a little stronger, but I mean, he ain't that far from him. So,
to me, and the only other thing on offense, to me, the O line, they need to stop pussyfooting. And I like Tyler. Tyler's going to be real good, but Tyler's not a left tackle.
he's not right now, at least. Not right now, at least. He didn't. To me, his kick step, he doesn't have a left tackle kick step right now. Not for the NFL, at least. You might have been able to get away with some of that at Tulsa because you're bigger, you're stronger, you're more athletic, and he's great in the run game. Don't get me wrong, great in the run game. But when it comes to that, you know, the nuance of having that kick step and being able to understand the stunts and stuff, like they were bull rushing young boy like it was like it was nothing.
Because I think yesterday was like the first multi-sack game we've had all season.
And some of the times Dak didn't even have a shot. He didn't even have a chance. I don't know though. I mean, obviously Tyron is the best left tackle we have. I actually think Peters holds up a little bit better at left tackle than he would right tackle.
To me, I'm like, if y'all are hell bent on Tyron being at right tackle, I didn't have no issue. But put Peters at left tackle. I'm like, it's Connor McGovern.
Or if you're gonna rotate, then rotate Peters to only play left tackle, and when you do that, put Smith in that guard, and then let Tyron, you know, be the right tackle. Let him be the right tackle if that's what you're gonna do. I think you'll get more out of the lineup that way than rotating those old guys.
Yeah.
Because it was his first game back, though. We got to remember he's got to get in shape and all that type of stuff too. And Tyron will go out in a minute too. So I think Saturday needs to be his first full game.
Yeah.
Bucket.
And actually, to me, you get T.Y. Hilton to then play.
Yeah, he's got to play. He's got to play. He has to play.
Because T.Y. makes that catch that I don't want to completely shit on Noah Brown because he had a decent game, but we needed
He's
that.
he's had a decent year for what we've needed out of him. Like he's done everything we've asked him to do. He's actually played out of his mind.
But
So I really appreciate him, but it's just not okay. I think Will and Bosch talked about this earlier. During this time of the year, this is where the cream rises. This is where your best players, this is where they earn their checks. The best of the best show up at this point. It's cool in week one. It's cool in the first couple weeks, but after Thanksgiving, things got to hamper down. You need high execution. Those miscues and shit, where the defense is, where the offense is behind the defense and all that stuff, that shit ain't happening no more. This right here is coming down the home stretch. That needs to be a catch, sir. Not only that, but that 50-50 ball needs to be a play too. And if he can't make those plays, then he shouldn't be in those situations. But it's not all him because Michael Gallup ain't do shit yesterday. He didn't do jack.
Yep. And then here's the thing: Noah Brown was a good. He actually was great as our fifth receiver. He's not our fifth receiver.
He's now our second receiver. He's now number 2. He's been targeted the most in the last 2 weeks. Crazy.
Because when you go back to 2020, him and damn Said was killing. Because they're 4-5.
Said makes that catch.
Yeah.
Said makes that catch. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if Said is that guy, we might not even been that might not have even been a ball game. That's the type of game Said go off in. Might want to
what the game. We actually would have loved to have Amari yesterday.
Well, I tell you what, you might want to revisit Cedric Wilson in the offseason if you can't make anything else happen. I mean, you at least know him and Dak have a rapport. You might just have to make it work.
To me, I already know what the offseason is going to look like. We already know corners are issues, so what they going to do? Get 3 old-ass corners. Hey, guys, we actually went and signed Richard Sherman. Yeah, but he can't play. Well, we actually got you Brandon Browner.
We're going to get another fucking Atlanta Falcon reject. Dan Quinn be bringing in these Atlanta kids like they was fucking doing something in Atlanta.
I'm like, this. If you're going to give me somebody from Atlanta, at least give me Deion Jones. Shit.
I know. What's his contract look like?
I'm like, damn, come on. I'm like, yo, I mean, because we know if they take a receiver in the first round, he's going to be 6'2", 215 runner, 4.49. Because that's their type.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, Deion Jones will be an unrestricted free agent. He'll be 33 years old. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get Deion Jones ass, 33 years old.
Well, I'm saying Cox is going, this is his shot. I mean, to me, that is who I want to damn step up. Cox and Clark. Because to me, that is the future of your linebacker core. Both fast, both actually run good side to side. So
we got to figure out something. Well, I said this before. I said the answer ain't on the roster at this moment, or they ain't getting no shine, and then they just going to turn it up. It's that time of the year. They got to turn it up.
I think to me, the biggest gap on the roster is the other corner. And damn, honestly, it's affecting Trayvon's play, not because he's playing bad, because he's he ain't getting action, so now he's trying to bait interceptions.
Yep. I think we might have to just get innovative. And I've heard people say it before, but we talk about him traveling. Maybe you just don't give him help. Maybe you help the sorry motherfucker.
To me, in a game like this, I would put him on AJ Brown and I would double Devontae Smith. But I wouldn't press Devontae Smith. I would press AJ Brown. AJ Brown ain't damn got a release off the line. Devontae Smith is an Alabama receiver. All them motherfuckers got running routes and damn that release off the line. If you miss a jam on Devontae Smith, you can put that.
Yeah.
AJ Brown's gonna make contested catches. Okay, I'm all right with that. But I would jam him because it actually takes me back to '08. Really '07. What actually Green Bay did to us. Well, they actually weren't able to do it in '07 because Charles Woodson got hurt. But if you go back and look at what they did to us in '08, all they did was jam T.O. off the line. And then T.O. didn't have a great release coming off the line, but if you give him a free release, he would chop your ass up. All they did was jam him off the line, and then Romo had to go somewhere else. And everybody the rest of the year did the same thing.
You talking about when Miles Austin had that career night?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it wasn't a career night, but for him at that time it was.
Because Al Harris said we actually didn't get to do it last year because damn Charles got hurt, but our game plan was we was gonna press their receivers and then make Tony have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Whew, he tore his ass up that night too. That night he talking about because I remember T.O. coming in motion and Al Harris. Oh, he gave Al Harris the business that night.
Yeah, but because he was like, we actually couldn't do it in the game last year because Charles was out and it was just me. But that game the next year, and everybody copied it from the Redskins all down. I would damn press AJ Brown, and I'm doubling Devontae Smith. If damn Quez Watkins goes off for 200 yards, I'm gonna meet.
He got to go off for 200 yards. Yeah, congratulations, sir.
Good game. Hey, it's on. Hey, if that's how you gonna beat me today, I'm gonna live with that.
I don't think Quez Watkins. No, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah, because you fuck around and go to.
Yeah, my fuck around meter gonna be at like a number. Be at an 8. We gonna find out. We gonna find out.
Man, that's around, and that's Gardner's Minshew's favorite targeting practice.
Hell yeah, probably more than likely.
Do you think the Jalen injury is serious?
Yeah, I do. He got hit pretty well in that game. He got beat up pretty well. And I'll tell you why I think it's serious. Because the initial reports is that they feared that he broke his collarbone. You know how bad a shape your shoulder got to be in for you to think that it's a collarbone? And I've had that sprained shoulder before. I actually sprained my AC joint before. And I couldn't pick my shoulder up past here.
Is it a sternum?
Yes, it's a sternum.
I thought that ain't gonna be good until the offseason.
Yeah, and he's a wine type thrower too, because he comes from right here to throw it. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't. Yeah, like.
And then here's the thing. Jalen isn't a quick passing type of guy. Say if we played him in the playoffs, our pass rush is going to be able to get home because he's not a dot you up guy. I know Eagles fans going to cry because they are sensitive pussies, but he ain't a dot you up type of guy. They actually scheme you open in that offense.
Yeah, I saw it happen a couple times yesterday where he was having a little bit of trouble, and Sirianni did a very good job of dialing up some plays for him. Shit, one time I remember it was like 3rd and long, and he just threw a damn screen pass to Devontae Smith, and Devontae Smith got the first down. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why the fuck can't we do that?
Because damn, we have horrible screen receivers. When everybody run a 4-5, I don't really want to throw them screens.
I also don't think Dak can throw screens that well either because he's a leg thrower. He can't just flip that shit out there.
But honestly, we actually wasn't a good screen team with Romo either.
We sure weren't. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good. Well, I mean, again, Romo ain't have like a real strong arm either. He wasn't a strong arm guy. He started getting a little bit zip later on, but he wasn't like. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like,
think about it. Miles Austin was probably the only 4-3 guy at receiver.
True. Oh shit, we got one. We just don't use them. Hell, we could have do a quick screen to Turpin on that 3rd and 10. Quick screen here. Oh, okay. You only got 2 yards. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I mean, it is hard to be frustrated when you score 34 points. But I am truly starting to see your damn point about the defense. When Dak is in, they go, we all right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, people think I'm crazy when I say it, but I think it's a thing. I really do. I don't remember us tackling this bad. If we just forgot how to tackle, you know. They did get
a terrible tackling game. Yesterday was atrocious. Even in the Houston game, we wasn't tackling good.
Or is it this? Did our coaches forget how to coach because Dak is back? Because again, I'm not saying Cooper Rush is better. Matter of fact, I mean, I think we clearly know Dak is better. Like, I mean, it's not even close. Like, I don't think Cooper Rush could wash his clothes. But I don't think they would have put 3rd and 10. I don't think Cooper Rush is throwing a fucking bomb to Noah Brown.
No.
I don't think they're going empty and saying, Cooper, go out here and make this completion and win us this game right now.
And it's something you actually said earlier, and then you're right, because I'm thinking back. When damn Cooper Rush took shots, they actually were max protect and damn send 2, so the receiver had spacing.
Yeah.
It actually was a simple read.
It was simple. It was a lot of spacing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
because why do you need spacing? So your quarterback has a good window to throw in.
Look, it was either this, either route or just hit the check down. Like, I mean, the only time that they tried to get real stupid and complex was the Philly game. So I'm with OG Mac, man. I hope McCarthy calls the plays in the playoffs. I don't have a problem with Kellen installing because I do think that sometimes Kellen does have some pretty good plays. I just don't think he knows how to always put them together at the times that we need him.
Like I said, Kellen made problem. His ass can't get you a layup. Yep. He can't get you a layup when you need a layup. You is down by 1. You do the screen and come back and get your point guard. The easy bunny. Nah, we is gonna shoot a 30-foot 3. We only down by 1. We don't need the 30-foot 3. We just need to get to the cup. Nah.
Yep. That's it, man.
Do you even care if we win this week anymore?
Yeah, I want to play good football. I mean, I do care. I care. I'd like to get this about 12 wins. I'd like to get to 12 again, back to back for the first time since '95, the last time we won the Super Bowl. So it's important. It's important for me to go down this stretch of games and try and figure out the things that we struggle at. We got to shore it up. So I do care if we win because we might see them again. And maybe there's something that we figure out this week that helps us in that week.
Honestly,
because Philly can only play one way, bro. They can't play no other way. They can't. They're only going to play one way.
And here's the thing to me. Keller's never had a problem against the division opponents. Because he really didn't have a problem versus them, even with Cooper Rush. They was just on them damn dumbass. And actually, Cooper Rush finally had a tip interception to damn Gallup. That actually started the tip interception. I think that shit spread after that, but
yeah, true.
Because they didn't really do much to us outside of the second quarter. And like I'm not scared to play them. Even if they beat us in the playoffs, it'll be a game to where whoever got the ball last is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 49ers, honestly, Minnesota worries me probably more than anybody because if they click, ain't nobody got more talent on offense than Minnesota. Because which running back is better than Dalvin Cook? I'm sorry, Christian McCaffrey ain't better than Dalvin Cook. We know ain't nobody better than Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
And I'm like this. They
got TJ. They got TJ Hawkinson. They got Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen. Think about this, right? Look at their number 2 and look at our number 2. They got Adam Thielen. We got fucking Michael Gallup. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not a Cowboys homer that's gonna sit here and act like Michael Gallup is just this number 1. Because a lot of Cowboy fans tried to do that. That's why I ain't want to sign him hurt.
And damn, here's the thing. Michael Gallup's been hurt since August of 2021.
Always hurt.
He's been hurt since August of 2021. He pulled his calf. He missed damn near half the season. He was never in rhythm when he came back. So when he tore his ACL, all that was compound. He ain't been healthy since 2020. And then we're going into 2023. So on Michael Gallup we loved in 2019 and 2020, he's not that guy right now.
Nope, he's not. He's not. And the offseason is only going to get a little bit tougher for him because he's probably battling some things right now because he does not look healthy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look remotely healthy. He looks like a shell of himself. He looks like somebody that got old overnight. But I know that has everything to do with the fact that they rushed him back a little bit too soon.
Yep. And it's like, are we going to get Odell this week?
I mean, we're supposed to, but I don't know with the loss what that does. Maybe they could delay things a little bit, but I don't know. I think the sooner you get him in, the better.
I'm like, the damn regular season going to be over real quick. Even though it's 3 games, really from Saturday to next Thursday, it's going to be a real quick turnaround. Because the Titans game's on the Thursday. Hopefully, I can make it out to DC for the Commanders game. Knocking on wood, but
it might not matter.
I mean,
well, you're gonna come out here for the tank fight anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, more or less. But who? Honestly, stranger things to happen. Who knows? That game may mean something.
Definitely. Shoot, man, I got a hard stop in actually right now. I got to get up off of here, man.
All right. And I like to thank everybody for coming out. I ain't never had this many views.
Yeah, the comments is lit right now. Hey, shout out to OG Mac, Jessica Haggerty, my man Brandon was in the comment section somewhere. Some other folks, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And we'll try to come back at another time. Yep, I'm gonna let you go. Let me go.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody. See y'all, man. I'm out.